Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This is Tosif, and I am back with a new live stream. If you are tuning in for the first time, please subscribe and become a part of this family. Please subscribe, my friends. If you are tuning in for the first time, if you just came across my channel and this is the first time you're watching my channel, please subscribe and be a part of this family. Okay, and in case you're wondering, like, okay, who's this guy? Why should I listen to him? Fair question. Please go to tosifanam.net. Tosifanam.net, that is my website where you can read my biography. Okay, not an autobiography. An autobiography would be like thick, right? It's going to be a book. Okay, you're going to find a small biography. Okay, tosifanam.net. Please go there. And what I have also done is I have written the website address in the comment section, and I have pinned that comment to the top of the chat screen. So it says, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Also, you can visit my website, tosifanam.net, to read my bio and learn more about me. You can email me at tosif@tosifanam.net, okay? So please go take a look at that and then support this channel by subscribing and liking and sharing. My friends, let's see who's here. Frank is here. Hello, Frank. Rachel from Waukesha County is here. Rachel, good to see you. Good evening. Ken from Appleton is here, and Ken Berry from Idaho. So we have Ken and Ken. Ken from Appleton and Ken Berry from Idaho. Richard Miller is here. Hi, Richard. And James is here. James, thanks for tuning in. Who did I miss? Did I miss anyone? If I missed mentioning your name, please let me know. Okay? All right. Evelyn is here. Evelyn from Nevada. Thank you for joining, Evelyn. By the way, I am also doing a poll. As you can see, I'm conducting a poll. The question is, would you like me to do a live stream on January 20 to talk about Donald Trump's inauguration? Please let me know. Vote in the poll and let me know. Also, my friends, just want to highlight that this live stream, the live chat window, is in subscriber only mode. So only subscribers can participate in the live chat. So if somebody wants to be a subscriber, subscribe and then stay subscribed for 5 minutes. That's the threshold. Subscribe and stay subscribed for 5 minutes, and then you can participate in the live chat. And the live chat is a fun place. So please, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing and staying subscribed and then participating in the live chat. Hamilton, good to see you, Hamilton. My friends, we're going to go into the discussion. My friends, here we are. January the 17th. It's almost the end of the day. January the 17th. It's getting close to midnight. January the 17th. We are soon going to be in January the 18th. My friends, with each hour, we are getting closer and closer and closer to the inauguration date, which is January the 20th, the inauguration date. We are getting closer and closer and closer. And Americans are eagerly waiting for January the 20th. Evelyn is saying time marches on. Americans are eagerly waiting for January the 20th. So many people will travel to, they have already traveled to, or they will travel to Washington, D.C. to see the inauguration, to experience a historic event the inauguration of Donald J. Trump. A lot of people have already traveled to DC. You know, days before the inauguration date, people are there waiting for January 20th, and then there are others who will probably travel. Maybe some are traveling now, maybe some will travel over the weekend. But people are going to DC for the inauguration. A historic inauguration. Donald J. Trump. He's going to have an inauguration for the second time for his second term. This is going to be his second term with an agenda of making America great again. My friends, freedom-loving Americans, they want to witness this glorious inauguration, the swearing-in ceremony at America's capital, Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia, my friends. This is exciting. This is amazing. I just see my friend Terry Dunlap. My friend Terry Dunlap just tuned in from South Dakota. So good to see you, Terry. Terry is a freedom-loving American, spent many, many years in Wisconsin, now lives in South Dakota. Terry just joined. Thank you, Terry. Butch is here. Hello, Butch. Butch Ramsey is here. Denise Stock also just joined. Welcome, everyone. So good to see you all. So good to see you all. As you are joining, please participate in the live chat. Terry, how are you feeling about January 20th? Are you excited? Terry's favorite governor, and I know it is true. My friend Terry Dunlap, her favorite governor is Kristi Noem, who is very soon going to be the Secretary of Homeland Security. So Terry is super excited about Governor Kristi Noem becoming very soon, hopefully, will become the Secretary of Homeland Security. All right. My friends, it is Friday night. Those who are in the Eastern time zone, for you it's already Saturday morning, right? Saturday morning. Because my friends in the Eastern time zone, it is past midnight where you are. So you are already into the weekend, but here I am. It's still Friday night for me. Hey, you guys are living in the future in a different time zone. My friends from the East Coast in the Eastern time zone, but here we are. I'm still in. I'm still in. Experiencing Friday. Denise in Kentucky is already experiencing Saturday, right? Already experiencing Saturday, but it's still Friday for me. It's Friday night. What does that mean? We're just one weekend away from January 20th of 2025. Bill is here. Hi, Bill. Good to see you. Give me 1 second, my friends. Give me 1 second here. All right. Bill, good to see you. Our friend from Vegas just joined, Bill. Thank you, Bill, for being here. Mark Bishop is here. So it's Friday night, so we're just one weekend before we get to January 20th of 2025, and we are all very eager to see Donald Trump re-enter the White House. Terry's saying that she's taking January 20th off to celebrate Trump inauguration. Well, Terry, January 20th is a federal holiday. It's already a day off, Terry. Okay. All right. Okay, my friends. We are eagerly waiting to see Donald Trump re-enter the White House. Excuse me, I gotta drink some water. The heat is on because it's winter, and it's like you gotta stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. Yes, that is correct. Denise is saying MLK Day. January 20th is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Okay, so it is a federal holiday. It is a federal holiday, and it's a great day. It's MLK Day, and it's also Donald Trump's inauguration. So it's going to be a great day. By the way, let's see. Let me look for that book. I've got a book. I've got a very good book on Martin Luther King Jr. Shall I show you the book? You want to see the book? Hold on. Because MLK Day is coming, I thought I'll show you this book. If you have not read this book, please do so. Okay? It's the autobiography of Martin Luther King Jr. Okay? Very good book. Very good book. Read it if you have. You'll find it in your library, I guess, or you can get it online. Order it online. All right. So yeah, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, January 20th, and also Trump's inauguration. It's going to be a federal holiday. So we are all eagerly waiting for that day. Now, my friends, Mother Nature is very, very powerful. We know that. Mother Nature is more powerful than we can imagine. And it is being reported that next week it is going to be extremely cold. Have you seen the weather report? It's going to be extremely cold next week. So Monday, January 20th of 2025, MLK Day, and also Trump's inauguration day, the weather is going to be very cold. That is according to news reports. So Monday's forecast for DC is going to be a high of 23 degrees and a low of 10 degrees, okay, Fahrenheit, not Celsius, Fahrenheit. But it is expected that there will be winds. There'll be strong winds, okay, which means the real feel, like the temperature can feel much lower than the actual temperature. You know, the real feel may be in the single digits. Okay? So, crazy cold. Very, very cold. And so Donald J. Trump had to make a decision. And he decided to move the inauguration event indoor. This is going to be the first indoor inauguration since Ronald Reagan's second inauguration in 1985. So 40 years ago, there was a presidential inauguration indoor. That was for Ronald Reagan. And now, after 40 years, once again, the world is going to witness an indoor inauguration event. Presidential inauguration is going to be held indoor. Happened 40 years ago and is going to happen again on Monday, indoor. Now, what does indoor mean? It's going to be taking place inside the United States Capitol. Okay? So Donald Trump actually had a post on Truth Social, and I'm not going to read the whole thing. It's kind of long. You can go look at it. I'm going to highlight a few points. Donald Trump wrote, "The weather forecast for Washington, D.C. with the wind chill factor could take temperatures into severe record lows." Okay, that is true. And so what Donald Trump is saying is that he has ordered the inauguration address, in addition to prayers and other speeches, to be delivered in the United States Capitol Rotunda, as was used by Ronald Reagan in 1985, also because of very cold weather. And Donald Trump wrote that the various dignitaries and guests will be brought into the Capitol. And Trump also said this will be a very beautiful experience for all, and especially for the large TV audience. Furthermore, our great leader Donald Trump has said that we will open the Capital One Arena on Monday for live viewing of this historic event and to host the presidential parade. And, you know, our leader Trump, Mr. Trump also, he promised that he's going to be joining the people, the crowd, at the Capital One Arena after the swearing-in ceremony. Okay? So it's not an easy decision to make. It is not an easy decision to make. I mean, you know, when you think about it, the most grand way that you can have an inauguration ceremony is, you know, the usual format, which is outdoor, right? Outdoor, with hundreds of thousands of people watching, you know, dignitaries, special guests, leaders from different countries around the world gathering, lots and lots and lots of VIPs, and American people, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of them, watching in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., witnessing a presidential inauguration. And so that's like the ideal format. That's the ideal setting. But, my friends, Mother Nature is more powerful than we can imagine, okay? And you cannot go against Mother Nature. You cannot fight Mother Nature. You have to accept Mother Nature's decision. And it's going to be very cold. Everyone's saying it's going to be very cold. The forecast says it's going to be very cold. The wind chill factor, when you include that, the temperature, as Trump said, temperatures could go into severe record lows. And so I think Donald J. Trump made the right decision. Okay? He made the right decision. It's not an easy decision. I mean, who wouldn't want to have an amazing inauguration event outdoor? That's the preferred, you know, format. Like, you have it outdoor. But you have to take into account the temperature and the weather and the conditions. And so it's not an easy decision, but it's a decision that had to be made. And given the extreme cold weather that is on its way, Donald Trump, he decided to have this event indoor. Because Donald J. Trump, he cares about the American people. He wants Americans to be safe and healthy. He wants Americans to be comfortable. Being out in the cold could mean great discomfort for the inauguration attendees. A lot of discomfort. You know, if you're in the freezing temperature, if it's in the single digits, tremendous winds, very, very chilly, and you are there outside for hours to be a part of this historic event, it's great, but it's going to be great discomfort, especially when you think about the senior citizens. The senior citizens, a lot of seniors, um, they could have tremendous problem, being out in the cold weather um, for the inauguration. So hundreds of thousands of supporters could be there, okay? Because what a massive victory this was. Trump won the Electoral College votes, and Trump also won the popular vote. So it is quite likely, I don't know officially how many people are estimated, but hundreds of thousands of supporters, of Trump supporters, could be there. Okay? And if they are out in the cold, it could mean people becoming unwell, and it's just going to be a very difficult situation. So Trump had to make a strong decision, not an easy decision, but it's a decision that had to be made. He made a bold decision to move the event indoor. And of course, this means that hundreds of thousands of supporters will not be able to watch the inauguration and the swearing in ceremony right in front of their eyes. Hundreds of thousands of people will not be able to see the event right in front of their eyes. So this is a major change. Inside the US Capitol, I'm guessing that there will still be hundreds of people to witness the swearing-in ceremony, but that's a small fraction of the population that would have been present if the event would have taken place outside. So it's a last-minute change. It's a last-minute change, and just imagine what kind of changes are being made because of this last minute change of plans, like moving everything from outdoor to indoor, right? Moving everything from outdoor to indoor. It's not easy. Like reorganizing everything, it's not easy. Okay? And people can still watch the event from the Capital One Arena on Monday. And as Trump said, he will join the crowd at Capital One after swearing in. But it's a big change. It is a major change, and, not an easy change to make, but it's a decision that had to be made. Because Donald Trump, you have to remember one thing. Donald Trump cares about the American people, the good health and the safety of the American people. He wants the American people to be comfortable, and being out in the cold, it would be a great discomfort for a lot of people. People could get sick, okay? And Donald Trump doesn't want that. Donald Trump wants American people to be safe and to be healthy and to be comfortable, okay? So if you support our leader, Donald Trump, please write Trump 2025. Please write Trump 2025 in the live chat. Support this channel by subscribing, and show your support for Donald J. Trump by writing Trump 2025 in the live chat, my friends. Please do so. Okay. J. Brum, Jamie loves my coat. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. Everyone's writing Trump 2025. Richard Miller, Bill, Denise, my friend Terry and Ken Berry from Idaho, Evelyn from Nevada, Ken from Appleton, Selena, who else? Oscar, Hamilton. Thank you all for supporting Donald J. Trump. Okay. My friends, regarding the January 20 inauguration day, I have a question that I'm asking in the poll section. The question is, would you like me to do a live stream on January 20 to talk about Donald Trump's inauguration? Please write yes or no. Most people are saying yes, overwhelmingly 79% saying yes. James is saying, toss if I'm on your website and I didn't know you were on Fox News. Yes, I did have the wonderful opportunity to be a guest on Fox News. This was in 2023. I believe it was June 2023 on Fox and Friends. So that was quite an amazing experience, James. So watch that segment and let me know what you think. All right. Okay. My friends, please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Please subscribe, okay? Texas Repo is asking, Toss, if I travel from Texas to Ohio. Oh, that is great. That is great, Texas Repo. Are you traveling for like business or just for fun? Texas Repo, let us know. So our friend Texas Repo, for those who are wondering, the real name is Joey. Am I correct? The real name is Joey. Is that correct? Texas Repo? By the way, we have had, in recent days, we had some great live streams. At least 2 live streams in the last few days have gotten well over 30,000 views, okay? So thank you all for supporting this channel. Today it's quite slow, but that's okay. It's a Friday night, and I know at least here in Wisconsin, the temperature is pretty comfortable, so there's a lot of things to do when the weather is not too cold, especially on a Friday night. So that could probably explain why the viewer numbers are a little slow, but that's still okay. I just want to share with you that in the last few days, 2 of my live streams each had more than 30,000 views. So that is pretty amazing. Okay. Outlaw is saying it's Saturday. Well, it's Saturday where you are. Yeah. It's Saturday where you are, and it's soon going to be Saturday where I am, but it's still Friday night here in Wisconsin. Texas Repo is saying, I'm helping my little brother clean out a house. Oh, wow. Okay, so you're spending time with your brother. Well, Joey, have a wonderful trip, and enjoy your time in Ohio, okay? Have a great time with your little brother. And hopefully the temperature in Ohio is fine. I didn't check, but I'm hoping it's not too cold. Joey, all right. Let's see. Who else is here? By the way, my friends, we just need 15 subscribers to get to 11,300 subscribers. So help us get there, my friends. Please do so. Jim is here. Hi, Jim. Jim from Illinois is here. Jim, good to see you. All right, Michelle Gorka is here. All right, Michelle Gorka. Michelle Gorka is writing, you're my favorite policy analyst. Well, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. Jim, thank you for supporting this channel. Let's see. All right. Okay. So my friends, there's another very important topic that I want to talk about. But before that, let's wrap up our conversation about January 20th. Lots of changes in the last minute, event going from outdoor to indoor, but still, I think, my friends, it's going to be a great event. Yes, hundreds of thousands of people who are hoping to watch the swearing in ceremony right in front of their eyes. Um, they're probably going to have to watch it on a screen right now, maybe at Capital One Arena or from their hotel room or from some other location, because the swearing is in ceremony is now going to be held inside the U.S. Capitol and not outside. So it's a major change, but it's a change that needed to be made. It's an important change because Donald Trump wants to make sure that people are comfortable and people are healthy, they are safe, and that they are not out in the cold in the freezing temperature. Okay, so it's a good decision, I believe. Okay, I support that decision, and I'm looking forward to watching the inauguration ceremony from my home. That's my plan. I'm going to be watching it on a screen. So, yeah. And, that's why I'm asking you the question. Would you like me to do a live stream on January 20 to talk about Donald Trump's inauguration? So please let me know your thoughts. Kay Cooper is here. Kay Cooper from Texas. So we got some friends from Texas. We got Texas Repo, Joey from Texas, but he's now visiting Ohio. But then we also have Kay Cooper from Texas. Who else is here from Texas? Anyone else from Texas? Anyone else from Texas? All right. Dana is here. Hi, Dana. Dana from Oregon just joined. Dana, how's the weather in Oregon? Dana, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in on a Friday night. Pollyanna is writing yes. Okay, Pollyanna, what are you saying yes to, Pollyanna? All right, let's see. Hold on. Dana is saying it's cold. It's 27 degrees. That's kind of cold, Dana. Yeah. I mean, it gets much colder here in Wisconsin. Kay Cooper is saying, I would love a live stream on Monday. We'll do one. That's my plan. I'm going to give you the exact time soon, but we'll do a live stream. Of course, I want to know how many people want me to do a live stream, because I'll expect that if I do a live stream, you all will tune in if you can, right? One Texas miner is here, Ron. Another friend from Texas, Ron from Texas. So we got Joey from Texas. We got Kay Cooper from Texas. We got Ron, who goes by the name One Texas Miner from Texas. See, two of our friends from Texas, you can tell by their screen name that they are from Texas. So our friend Joey, who goes by the name Texas Repo, clearly from Texas, and our friend Ron, One Texas Miner, also from Texas. You can tell just by looking at the screen name that they are from Texas, and we love Texas. As I have said Probably a million times. I mean, how many times on this channel have I said, I love Texas? Probably a million times, maybe more, right? Okay. All right, my friends. So, let's see if we got the 15 subscribers that we want to get to 11,300. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, so a viewer who's going by the name of Outlaw is asking, where is Outlaw from? Now, Outlaw, do you think I don't know where you are from? I asked you before where you are from, and you answered, and I remember it. You are from Michigan. You are from Michigan, Outlaw. See, I remember. I remember. You are from Michigan. Tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, if I'm wrong, you can tell me, Outlaw. You can tell me, Tossif. You got bad memory. You can't remember. But if I'm right, you have to let me know that as well, Outlaw. You're from Michigan. Is that correct? Okay, I'm going to wait for our friend here who goes by the name of Outlaw to answer my question. All right. Okay, Outlaw, you got to answer, Outlaw. Okay, Michael Corleone, the Godfather, is here. Okay. Always great to have the Godfather. Okay, Michael Corleone. This is great. Welcome, Michael Corleone. Okay, Outlaw is saying ding, ding, ding. That means I got the right answer, Outlaw. See, I told you. Okay, the Godfather is saying Friday night greetings. I like that, Godfather. Okay. Yeah, Denise. No, Denise. I remember Denise. I do. Yep, I remember Denise. Denise, you've watched many of my live streams, right? And then we didn't see you. We didn't see your comments for a few weeks, I think. But you're back. It's always good to see that you're back. Okay. All right. Okay. Now let's talk about what's going to happen after Donald Trump's swearing-in ceremony. We've talked for the last 40 or so minutes about Trump's inauguration, the swearing-in ceremony. Now, let's talk about what is going to happen after the Trump administration officially takes over power as the incoming administration. What's going to happen? There's something else that will start right after Donald Trump's, there's something that will start on January 20th. What's going to start? Immigration and enforcement. Immigration enforcement. ICE raids. Arresting criminal illegal aliens. The process of enforcing our nation's immigration laws, that is going to start on January 20th. Terry is saying Homan will start. Who supports Tom Homan? Let me ask you that. Who here, everyone who's watching, who supports Tom Homan? Do you support Tom Homan? The incoming border czar, the border czar of the Trump administration, Tom Homan. If you support Homan, just write Homan. Just write Tom Homan. Just write I support Tom Homan. Or I support Homan. Or I support Tom. So on January 20th, the Trump administration will officially be taking over. Okay? And immigration enforcement will start. Now, officially, I think Tuesday is going to be the big day. Because, Monday is going to be all about celebration, right? Swearing in and celebration and just absorbing, the reality that, wow, we have Donald Trump as the 47th president. I mean, just like spend January 20th just processing that information, just experiencing the joy, experiencing the happiness. That's January 20th. But January the 21st, that's going to be the big day for immigration enforcement. Okay? Tom Homan, the incoming border czar, is going to start his work on day one of the administration. The work will start. And it is being said that on Tuesday, which is January 21st, there will be ICE raids. Did you hear about that? ICE raids. Terry is writing, Tuesday, sun up. The sun will be shining bright on Tuesday, Terry, when the work will start. Tom Homan, he's going to start the work January 21st. And now it's being reported that there will be immigration raids, ICE raids across the country. And Chicago, let me tell you, Chicago is a city that this administration is going to be focusing on. Chicago, the big sanctuary city. This administration is going to focus on Chicago. Okay? There will likely be raids in Chicago. And that is what we want. We want ICE agents to arrest the criminal aliens. Do you support ICE? Let's see how many people here support ICE. Do you support ICE? Do you support ICE? Let me know if you do. Ron is writing ICE. Terry is writing ICE. Ken is writing ICE. Kay Cooper says, I support ICE. I support ICE too. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Didi is saying ICE definitely. Didi, so good to see you. Our friend Didi from California, Southern California, just joined. Thank you, Didi. I hope things are okay where you are. Obviously, Southern California is going through tremendous challenges, but Didi, is so good to see you here. So good to see you here. Okay. Everyone is supporting ICE except for this viewer named Shiv Kumar. Okay, Shiv Kumar is saying he doesn't support. Why don't you write the complete sentence? You're saying I don't support. You don't support what? You don't support what? Like, do I have to fill in the blank? Why don't you just say clearly a sentence? You don't support what? Oh, you don't support ICE. Okay. All right, Shiv Kumar. Doesn't matter what you support, what you don't. What matters is this incoming administration, the Trump administration, is going to strengthen ICE, and ICE agents are going to go out there and they are going to catch criminal illegal aliens. It's going to happen, Shiv Kumar. You support ICE, you don't support ICE. Doesn't matter. What's going to happen is going to happen. Okay? Trump's going to make America great again. And part of making America great again is deporting criminal illegal aliens. Catch them, deport them. Enforce our nation's immigration laws. Build the wall. Who supports the wall? If you support the wall, please write, build the wall. I'm going to write that here, right? I'm going to write it here. Build the wall. I wrote it. And if you support that, you're going to write it too. Turina is writing. Turina Stevens, are you new? Is it Turina? Or how am I pronouncing it correctly? Is it Turina? Thank you for being here. Turina says build the wall. Terry says build the wall back better. I love that, Terry. Ken says wall. Kay Cooper says build the wall. Dana says build the wall. Ron, one Texas miner, says build the wall. Turina says yes. All right. Ken Berry says I support the wall. Richard Miller says support the wall. Frank says finish the wall. Everyone supports the wall. We love the wall. It's going to be an amazing wall. It's going to be a beautiful wall. It's going to be the greatest wall in the world. That's what it's going to be. It'll be the greatest wall in the world. And it's going to happen. It is going to happen. Hamilton says big, beautiful wall. Absolutely, Hamilton. Nancy says absolutely. Bill says we need that wall finished ASAP. That's a strong sense of urgency, and that's how we are feeling. Everyone's feeling the same way, Bill. The wall needs to be completed ASAP, as soon as possible. And Dana is writing the truth, which is the greatest wall of all. It is going to be the greatest wall. It is going to be an amazing wall. And Trump is going to finish that wall, build the wall. Kay Cooper says that wall is our right as Americans to have secure borders. I agree with that statement. Frankie says strongest, most secure wall ever. That is correct. That is correct. So Chicago is a city that the administration is going to focus on, because Chicago is a massive sanctuary city, but Chicago is just one city. There will be raids, ICE raids across the country. There will be ICE raids across the country. There are more than 20 ICE field offices across the country. And I don't exactly know what's the exact number. I think it's 24. It's either 24 or 25. Okay, if somebody can look it up, please let me know. But let's just say there are more than 20 ICE field offices across the country. Very likely 24. And finally, the ICE agents will be able to do their job. As soon as the Trump administration starts, ICE agents will finally be able to use the full power of their authority to catch criminal aliens. And Donald Trump promised mass deportations, and there will be mass deportations. Tommy Brown is here. Hi, Tommy Brown. Good to see you. Good to see you, Tommy Brown. Frankie is writing about Brandon Johnson. Frankie, I used to say that Brandon Johnson, and I talked about this before, I used to call him the worst mayor in America, Brandon Johnson of Chicago. But after what we saw Karen Bass do, okay, now Karen Bass, in my opinion, is the worst mayor in America. Katie is here from Arizona. Hi, Katie. Good to see you. Yeah, I used to say Brandon Johnson is the worst mayor, but you know what? Brandon Johnson, I think, is the second worst. The worst is Karen Bass. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass. She's the worst mayor in the country right now. And that's my opinion. You can disagree. Okay. All right. So, my friends, there will be mass deportations, and Democrats in sanctuary cities, um, they may say that they will not cooperate with ICE. We've heard that, right? Uh, Democrats in sanctuary cities are saying that they may not cooperate with ICE, but that is not going to stop ICE from doing the work. Democrats in positions of power in sanctuary cities like Boston. Is Boston officially sanctuary? I don't know. Chicago is officially sanctuary. Los Angeles is officially sanctuary, right? New York is officially sanctuary. Yeah, I don't know if Boston, I don't remember. Is it officially, is Boston a sanctuary city? Let's look it up here. Hold on. Let's see. Oh yeah, Boston is a sanctuary city. That is correct. Yeah, Boston is sanctuary city. Audrey Durham, are you from Boston, Audrey Durham? Are you tuning in from Boston? Is that where you are? Okay, all right. So Audrey is from Boston. We have another friend here, Audrey. I don't know if she's watching. She's from Long Island. And Audrey Durham is from Boston. Okay. Let's see. Okay, all right. So Democrats in sanctuary cities like Chicago, like Los Angeles, like Boston, like Denver, they may try to, many of them will not cooperate with ICE. They're not going to help ICE. They're not going to cooperate with ICE. But that is not going to stop ICE agents from doing their work. Whether the Democrat city council leaders or the Democrat mayors or the Democrat, other officials in these cities, if they don't cooperate with ICE, that's not going to stop ICE. It's not going to slow down ICE. ICE is going to do what ICE is going to do. ICE is going to go in, do the raids, catch the criminals, enforce our nation's immigration laws, and deport. It's going to happen. ICE is going to do what ICE is going to do. So no matter what the Democrats want, ICE is not going to stop. Sharon Mace is from Cincinnati. Sharon, thank you for being here. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay, who is here for the first time? If you are watching this channel for the first time, would you please mention that? If you are here for the first time. Suzanne Bruce is here, our friend Suzanne from Canada. Suzanne likes my attire. Thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate that. Thanks so much for the nice compliment. Okay. Okay, so a viewer named Mai, and then I can't pronounce the next word, is saying it's my second day watching. Okay. All right. So you are here for the second time. Give me your first name so I can address you properly rather than saying, whatever your screen name is. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. Wanda Blue is here. Wanda Blue, thank you so much for your words of appreciation. Okay, so I'm just gonna call you. Okay, so the viewer, it starts with my Lamber. Okay, so can I call you just Lamborghini then? How about that? Okay, your name is Shay. All right. Okay, well, Shay, thank you so much. Where are you from, Shay? Ron is saying, I like the attire, but it would look even better with that MAGA hat. Now, where is my MAGA hat? Why? I don't have it here with me. What am I gonna do? Ron, where's my MAGA hat? Okay. Shay is from Silver Lake, Oregon. Okay, that's great. Silver Lake, Oregon. Are you all gonna be sad if I don't have my MAGA hat with me today? Like, oh, I don't have it with me today. Are you gonna be sad? Are you gonna be upset? Like Tosif, what are you doing here, doing this live stream without your MAGA hat? Suzanne says maybe. Okay, so you're not happy that I don't have my MAGA hat. Okay. Okay, AC Cruz is sad. K Cooper is saying you always have that hat. Suzanne is saying where could it be? I don't know. It was supposed to be somewhere here. What am I gonna do? All right, all right, all right. Okay, it's right here. It is right here. It's never too far away. Trust me. It's always somewhere here. It's always here. Okay? So if you like my MAGA hat, you have to hit the like button. Like this video. Tommy says MAGA or nothing. See, I always have my MAGA hat. All right? Dana says you knew it. Yeah. My MAGA hat goes with everything. Whether I'm wearing my leather jacket, whether I'm wearing my Tommy Bahama shirts, okay, whether I'm wearing like a turtleneck, whether I'm wearing my suit, MAGA hat goes with everything. Hamilton says, looking great. Thanks so much. Frankie likes it too. All right. I always have my MAGA hat. Let's see how many people love my MAGA hat. Just say in the comment section, I love MAGA hat. Let's just say that. I love MAGA hat. Shay is saying, love MAGA hat. Katie is saying, I love MAGA hat. Everyone loves MAGA hat. Kay says, I love MAGA hat. Great. Chris says, we are MAGA. Yes, we are going to be making America great again. Nancy loves the hat. Thanks, everyone. Frank says, I love MAGA hats. Ken also loves the MAGA hat. Everyone loves my MAGA hat. This is the people's hat. This is the America First hat. We call it the MAGA hat, but it's also the America First hat, right? People who wear this, they put America first. It's the MAGA hat. It's also the America First hat. Okay. Okay, Katie is writing something very important. Katie, I'm going to get to that in just a second. Let me wrap up. Let me wrap up this part of the conversation. So as I was saying, whether the Democrats cooperate with ICE or not, doesn't matter. It's not going to stop the ICE agents. The ICE agents are going to do what the ICE agents are going to do. They are going to go out and catch the criminal aliens. So as soon as the new administration comes in, we are going to see immigration enforcement. We are going to see ICE raids. We are going to see the building of the border wall. We are going to see mass deportations. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen because it's part of making America great again. Okay, by enforcing our nation's immigration laws and deporting illegal immigrants. Okay, we're going to make America great again. And now, my friends, let's talk about something that Katie just pointed out. Fires are still raging in California. Fires are still raging in California. Okay, the Palisades fire, it's still raging. And then a new fire that we briefly talked about yesterday when I was doing the live stream, which is a lithium battery plant fire. And this is in Monterey, California. Okay, I think it was Bob. I don't know if Bob is watching, but Bob mentioned it when we were live streaming yesterday. And that is how I got to know about the news. So I was in the middle of a live stream when Bob mentioned it. I don't know if Bob is here. Bob, are you watching? Anyway, I haven't seen Bob's comments, but Bob mentioned it yesterday during the live stream, and instantly I looked it up and I saw the news, and now there are more updates because, you know, it's been a day. And Katie just pointed that out. Katie is writing that her parents have been updating her. Katie's parents live in Monterey. Katie, tell us what's going on. Tell us what's going on. Tell us what's going on, Katie, because, you know, I'm seeing in the news, and I've got my laptop right here, so I'm looking up news reports. It says that smoke from the fire in Monterey, this is the lithium battery plant fire, smoke from the fire is raising concerns about air quality. Katie is saying still burning. Still burning. It is still burning. This is and it's saying that it's the world's largest battery storage plant in Northern California. Really? Wow. Wow. World's largest battery storage plant. Wow, it really is world's largest battery plant on fire in California. Can you believe that? World's largest battery plant on fire. Wow. Unbelievable. Think about air quality. Think about the fires raging in Southern California, the Palisades fire still raging each and every moment. There's smoke rising and polluting the air, and it has been going on for several days now. And it's not like it's just trees and grasses and bushes burning. No. You got building materials, you got plastics, you got electronics, you got paint. Look around your room and see what all the different materials you have. In your room, you got drywall, there's metal, there's paper, there's plastics of different kinds, all the different materials. And just imagine when thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of acres burn, and all the houses and everything, businesses and structures and offices and shops and stores and restaurants, everything burning in Southern California, going on for days. Imagine what that does to the air quality. Imagine what that does to the air quality. And now, for the last 24 hours, more than 24 hours, this battery plant has been burning. And now I see this news that it's the world's largest battery plant on fire in California. What is going on? What is going on in California? Can anyone tell me what in the world is going on in California? Why are there all these fires in all these different places, one after another? You got the Eaton fire, you got the Palisades fire. And there were different fires, the Hearst fire. Now, they brought a lot of these under control, but the Palisades fire is still raging. What is going on? It's unbelievable. James is saying Palisades fire is 39% contained after all these days. Only 39% contained. How many days went by and it's just 39% contained? Unbelievable. Is it 39? I'm seeing it's 31. Is it 39 or 31? Can anyone confirm? Is it 31 or 39? $39. That is correct. 39. Yes, I can see the update. 39% contained. So whoever said 39%, you are absolutely correct. That is what I am seeing. Who was it? Who said it? Hold on. I have to thank that friend of ours for the information. Who said 39%? James Russell said Palisades fire is at 39% contained. That is correct. It is 39%, but 39, why not 90%? Why not 95%? It's still burning. It's not even halfway contained. Not even halfway. Not even halfway. The Palisades fire still burning. Not even halfway. Not even 50%. And this battery plant situation, this is unbelievable. How long is this fire going to burn? How much of these chemicals will the people of California be exposed to? I mean, think about the environmental impact of this battery plant fire. Nancy is saying that her grandson lives in Northern California. Nancy, how far is your grandson from this Monterey fire? James is saying, where is this? Where is this located? According to the news, it's in Monterey. Okay, yeah. So Katie, you said that they're just letting it burn. Is that what you said? Because I see here in the news it says that the crews are not engaging with the fire. So yes, I think Katie, is that what you said? That they're just like watching, they're just letting it burn? Because it's a very different kind of fire, right? Katie's saying yes. It's lithium ion battery fire. Lithium ion battery fire. Crazy, what is happening? What is happening? Tommy Brown is saying not good. It is not good. It is not good. Katie is saying it's chemical fire, so it has to burn itself out. But what's going to happen? What's going to happen after the fire stops? How much of damage to the environment will happen by the time the fire is, extinguished? Lithium ion battery burning. Lithium ion battery. The world's largest battery storage plant. And Monterey is right there. It's close to the water, close to the ocean, right? The bay is right there. And how is this fire going to affect the soil, groundwater? Unbelievable. What is happening in the United States? Katie is saying the environmental damage will be irreparable. It's real scary. It's real scary. I mean, the Democrats, why don't they have fire prevention, resources? Why don't they have resources to prevent fires? Let's talk about Southern California. Let's talk about the Palisades fire. They have all these experts and they have all these scientists and analysts who figure out the wind direction, they figure out the fire hazard, they figure out, and they know the reality. If there's a small fire, if there are embers are flying, if there's wind, if the conditions are dry, then the fires may spread and the fires may burn and cause damage and devastation. Why did they not prepare? What are the Democrats in California doing? Why did they not prepare for this? How did the Palisades fire go out of control? And I asked a question because I published a podcast episode. And in that podcast episode, I asked a question: is the devastation the result of arson? Did someone start this fire? Is it the result of arson? How did this fire start? The Palisades fire, Southern California. Is this devastation the result of arson, my friends? Share with me your thoughts. Share with me your thoughts, my friends. I'm not giving you an answer. I am asking a question. We must all ask questions. Because when we ask questions, We think, we gather information, we analyze, we try to find the answer. And the question I'm asking is this devastation the result of arson? And I am referring to the Southern California fires. Is this devastation the result of arson? Share with me your thoughts, my friends. By the way, my friends, I'm happy to report to you that we did cross the 11,300 subscriber mark. So our next little goal would be to get to 11,400 and then to 500 and then to 600 and eventually 12,000 and then eventually 20,000 and then eventually 100,000. We will keep growing. Suzanne is very happy. Yes, we crossed 11,300, but we must continue to grow. We must continue to grow this community, this family that we have. Please hit the like button, my friends. Suzanne is saying, let's get 100,000. Let's get to 100,000. Let's get to 100,000. Let's do it. Let's see who else is here. Who did I miss? Viewer name. Oh, Janet is here. Hi, Janet. Janet Bidwell is here. James Russell. Dilly is here. Hi, Dilly. Oswalo is here, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Tawhid Ridoy is here. Okay, to the new viewers, where are you all from? Please write where you are from. What city, what state, what state? If you are from the United States, just write what state you are from. If you are from outside the United States, write what country you are from. Let's get to know each other. Jel is from Florida. Hi, Jel. Jel, is your real name Janet? Jel, I'm asking Jel a question. Is your real name Janet? I'm trying to remember what you had said previously. Jel is saying, yes, Janet. See, I remember, Jel. I remember. Okay. All right. And where is, let's see some other comments. Hold on. Audrey is from Massachusetts. Audrey wrote Taxachusetts because taxes are high, Audrey. Okay. Katie is from Arizona. We know that. We know AC Cruz is from Arizona. E.L. Crawford. E.L. Crawford is from Florida. Okay, that is great. We got Florida friends here. Marcus is from New Mexico. Hi, Marcus. Marcus is from New Mexico. And let's see. Trying to catch up. Okay, Jel is saying those are my initials. All right, so it's Janet and then E.L., right? But we also have a viewer named E.L. Crawford who's from Florida. Um, Audrey is saying great diversity of states. Absolutely. Chris is from Michigan. Michigan is next door neighbor. I'm in Wisconsin. Dana is in Southern Oregon. I know that. Bill is in Vegas, obviously. Our friend Suzanne Bruce. Suzanne Bruce is from Canada, Halifax. Beautiful place, Halifax. I've never visited, but I will. Someday in the near future. Yeah, I've been to Toronto, but I have to visit a few more places. Maybe go to the west. Maybe visit like Vancouver or something, and then Halifax, right? Halifax is on the east. Visit both east and west. Make it a nice trip. Visit our neighbors to the north, Canada, our ally. Mickey is from Louisiana. Mickey, thank you for being here. EL is short for Elfin. All right, we're going to call you Elfin then. Elfin from Florida. Mickey is from Louisiana. Is our friend Sassy here? I know Sassy is from Louisiana also. Is Sassy watching? I haven't seen Sassy today. I haven't seen Gerlina today. Misty, are you here? Okay, where's Sassy? Where's Gerlina? Where's Misty? Where is our friend Swaggy? Where is Freshly? We haven't seen them. Where's Michael Brown? Okay, Oswaldo, where are you from, Oswaldo? Oh, you're in Montana. Okay, that's great. So Oswaldo is from Livingston, Montana. That's great. One Texas Miner is asking, isn't Swaggy from California? Swaggy is from LA. He's from Los Angeles. That's what he had said. That's what I remember. Yeah, where's Crockett? Haven't seen Crockett. Crockett is Shannon from South Carolina. Ron is asking, Toss, if I believe I've seen people from almost every state. When I look at my channel statistics, because I can see the creator dashboard, and sometimes I go through the statistics because I'm curious to see where people are tuning in from, because not everyone participates in the live chat. There are so many people who watch the live streams, and so many people, they don't participate in the live chat. They watch the videos. They don't always chat. So we don't get responses from everyone. And that's why when I look at my creator dashboard, I can see that people from all 50 states watch the videos. People from all 50 states and people from many countries around the world watch the videos and the live streams. Okay. Yeah, so we have people from all 50 states who watch the live streams here. Live streams and videos and shorts, they watch the channel pretty much. All right. Deborah is here. Hi, Deborah. Thank you for being here. Deborah, we haven't seen you in a while, right? Phoenix is here. Hi, Phoenix. Bill is saying this is a great family we have here. Do you all agree? I hope everyone agrees. Deborah says, right, it's been a while. Deborah, it's good to see that you're back. It's good to see that you're back. Thank you. All right. Okay. So Ron is asking, Tassif, what state do you think is the most represented? Okay, let me look at some statistics here, and I can try to give you an answer to that question. Give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna look something else up. Okay, so I am looking at my channel statistics. I'm looking at my channel statistics, and this is not just for live stream. This is for I think everything, like videos and live streams, everything. This is not just for live streams. Although, let me see if I can look just for live streams here. Content type. Okay, let's talk about the live streams. Just the live streams, okay? So, okay, I am looking at the last... okay, hold on. All right, so I'm looking at over the last 1 year. Okay, are you ready for this? Let me share with you some info. Are you ready? I'm going to share some statistics here from my channel. Okay? I'm going to tell you over the last 1 year, what states, people from which states, like, you know, and this is just for the live stream. Now I am talking just about the live stream, not about live stream and videos and shorts. I'm going to share with you just for the live streams over the last 1 year. What state, viewers from which state, like, you know, which state I got the most views from? Can anyone guess? Which state most visited my live streams? Any guess? So the highest number of views that my live streams received over the last 1 year. Do you know which state? It's not Wisconsin. Florida is like one of the top, but it's not the top. Texas is also one of the top, but the number one, any idea? It's California. It's California. So my live streams got the most views from California over the last 365 days. Yeah. And then, do you know number two? Any idea? What's number two? Number two is Texas. Yep. And you know number three? So number one is California. Number two is Texas. Number three is Who can tell? It is Florida. It is Florida. So California, Texas, and Florida. The highest views. The highest views. Yeah. From these three states. Terry is saying the biggest states with the biggest populations. So AC Cruz is asking about Arizona. Arizona is in the top 10. Arizona is there in the top 10. Yep. Arizona is in the top 10. It's not, it's, yeah, it's in the top 10. So Arizona is, I mean, out of all the 50 states, Arizona ranks really high. Top 10. All right. All right. Well, thank you so very much, my friends, for all the support. Okay. And you know what that tells me? The fact that over the last 365 days, I got the most views from California. It tells me that there are many freedom-loving people in California. It may be overall a blue state, but there are many people who are conservative, who are Republicans in California. And they are watching this channel. They are watching this channel and they're participating. And, you know, you don't have to look at the statistics. If you just look at, where people tune in from, when I ask where everyone's from, we see a lot of California. We see a lot of Florida. We see a lot of Texas, right? And Arizona is also there in the top 10. Arizona is there. We also have many friends from New York. We have many friends from New York. We have many friends from Pennsylvania. Okay? Yeah, so, the fact that the highest number of, views I get is from California, it actually gives me hope that the people of California are open to listening to conservative voices. They are open to listening to conservative voices. And, I'm glad that my message is reaching people in California. My message is reaching people in California. That's always, great, right? When I say that please like this video, please subscribe, please share, the reason I say that is because we want to reach more people. We want to reach people who may not be Republicans, but they are sick and tired of Democrat policies. So we want to reach them so that we can spread our message of freedom. Terry is saying California is pretty conservative, except their big cities. Yeah, Terry, kind of like Illinois. Illinois, when you leave out Chicago, I mean, Illinois is pretty conservative, right? California is also pretty conservative if you, if you don't take into account like the big cities. But I am just pleased to report to you that people from 50 states watch my live streams. And this is just within the US. And also, we have viewers from other countries who tune in. We have viewers from other countries who tune in. Right here, just look at when we asked, like, okay, tell the name of the country that you're from, if outside the US. We have Canadian friends. We have friends from Australia who tune in, right? I mean, our friend, such a strong supporter of this channel, our friend Suzanne Bruce is from Canada. And Suzanne is such a strong supporter. And then we have Marjorie. We have Angie Mitchell, although I haven't seen Angie in a while. I haven't seen Angie's comments in a while. But we have Angie, we have Marjorie. We have Michael Brown from Australia. Michael Brown, I think Michael Brown was here a couple days ago. Michael Brown, are you watching? Always good to have Michael Brown here, our friend from Australia. And others, and other countries. Thank you, Suzanne, for your kind words. Thank you. I am so grateful. All right. Marjorie is here. Marjorie, we were just talking about you. Did you hear that? Marjorie, we were talking about our Canadian friends, and I mentioned your name. Marjorie heard it. Marjorie says, yes, LOL. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm happy to let you know we have been doing this live stream for 1 hour 38 minutes so far, and more than 10,800 people, almost 11,000 people have watched this live stream, okay, in 1 hour and 38 minutes. So I think that's pretty good. You know, it's Friday night, otherwise, you know, probably there'd be more people. Suzanne is saying Tossiv brings the world together. Thank you so much, Suzanne. You know, it's the world comes together. You know why? In support of freedom. The world comes together in support of freedom. In support of freedom. Oh, Terry wrote, Tossiv brings the world together. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Yes, Suzanne mentioned that Terry wrote that. Terry created this. Thank you, Terry. Okay, Katie is asking, Tossiv, did you decide on a concrete plan for Monday? I am leaning towards doing a live stream earlier in the day, in the morning, before the inauguration event starts. So a live stream before the inauguration, and then a live stream after the inauguration. That's my tentative plan. Do you like it? Suzanne just wrote TBWT. Wow. Tossiv brings the world together. This is so awesome. I am so touched. I am so touched. I'm so grateful for all the love and all the support. I'm speechless right now. I'm speechless right now. Thank you. So that's what I'm leaning towards, a live stream before the inauguration, maybe a short one, maybe not a very long one, earlier in the morning. Maybe I'll be up really early on Monday and do a live stream before and then a live stream after, because during the inauguration, if I do a live stream, then I mean, which one are you going to watch, the live stream or the inauguration? I want you all to watch the inauguration. So how about we do a live stream before the inauguration, okay? Just like a preview. And then we watch the inauguration. You watch it on TV, on the internet, whatever, you're comfortable doing. And then we do a live stream afterwards, right? Deborah is saying, Tosif, I love your videos with you and your mother. Yeah, thank you so much, Deborah. I appreciate that. And you know what? My mother and I, it's been a couple of weeks. We went to Chicago over the holidays, during the holiday break, and I still have not been able to publish that video. I might do that over the weekend. It's a long weekend because, it's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is a federal holiday. So it's a long weekend. So I will try to publish that. I'll try to publish that video. Okay. It was just a mother and son, a trip to Chicago. So I will publish that. But Deborah, thank you for your kind words. Suzanne is saying 89,000 people, please subscribe. That'd be so great if 89,000 people would subscribe and then we get to 100,000. It'll be awesome if we get to 100,000. Yeah, how long is it going to take for us to get to 100,000? I mean, if we get tremendous support, it can happen really fast. Deborah, thank you for your wonderful compliment for my mother. I will certainly let her know. I will certainly convey that wonderful comment, that compliment to my mother. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah, 89,000. 89,000 people, please subscribe. 89,000 viewers, hit the subscribe button. Kay is asking, who will you be watching inauguration with, Tosif? Kay, great question. And we were just talking about my mom. I think I'm gonna watch the inauguration with my mom. So it's just gonna be mother and son watching the inauguration. My mom is a super Republican. She is a very, very strong conservative. Very, very strong conservative. So, and so, I'll watch it with my mother. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the love and all the wonderful comments and compliments. I'm so, so grateful. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm very, very concerned, very, very worried about the news coming out of California. What we were talking about, the battery plant fire. Very, very concerned. Very, very concerned. Okay. What is the environmental impact going to be? The economic impact? Very, very concerned. So let's follow the news. Let's follow the news. Let's pay attention to what's happening to the Southern California fires, the Palisades fire. Let's also pay attention to the news of the fire in Monterey, and then we will discuss all those. Okay. By the way, over the weekend, like it's Saturday already, it's early Saturday. Over the weekend, I will try to do more live streams. It'll be my goal. I may have to go and do some stuff out and about, but I'll try to also publish some videos. Hopefully, I'll try to do some podcast episodes if I can. So please make sure that you're looking at the notifications. And if a video is published, if a podcast episode is published, please watch those, okay? And I always appreciate your comments. Now, I have not been able to respond to a lot of the comments on my videos on YouTube just because it's just been so busy. But over the weekend, I'll catch up. Over the weekend, I will catch up and I will respond. I will respond to your comments on my channel, okay? Okay, 1 hour, 47 minutes into the live stream. All right. By the way, my friends, should I do a live stream in the morning? If I do a live stream like Saturday morning, is that going to work for a lot of you? Is that going to work? Like, what if I end this live stream and then I get some sound sleep and in the morning I wake up and do another live stream? Is that going to work for you? On a Saturday? Are you going to watch? Or do you have other plans? Oh, everyone's saying yes and sounds great. Ron is asking what time. Ron, I have to wake up, as soon as I can wake up and get some breakfast right after that. Saturday morning, I can't give you an exact time, but let's say like 9 p.m. Central, if I start one, or maybe 10 p.m. Central. Is that going to work? 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Central. Is that going to work? All right. I have even done like 6 a.m. live streams, Central Time. I've even started live streams at like 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., right before like my weekday started, right before the workday started. I had done live streams like early morning, but tomorrow, not tomorrow anymore, it's today, it's Saturday, so maybe a little later, a.m., yeah. Richard is saying not for the West Coast people. Yeah, if I do like a 9 a.m. in the morning live stream for the West Coast, it's going to be 7 a.m., right? Okay, anyway, let's just do one thing. If I'm able to do a live stream in the morning, I'll do it. And I'll try to publish the notice a little bit ahead of time, at least like half hour. So you know that it's coming up in half hour, okay? So Yeah. All right. I'll try to do it. I'll try to do it, my friends. Okay. So let me wrap up this live stream now. And thank you all for spending almost 2 hours with me. It's 1 hour and 51 minutes, almost 2 hours. I am very grateful for your support. And it's wonderful. Terry is saying, have breakfast with Tosif. Yeah. That's a great idea, Terry. Is that something I should do? Like, have some toast and have, fried eggs and stuff. Have my tea or pancakes, whatever, French toast, um, and then sit and do like a coffee and scones. Let's do like a having breakfast and doing a live stream. Should I do that? I don't know. Great idea, like a breakfast meeting. Perhaps, someday we could do it. Great idea. All right. Okay, my friends, thank you so very much for watching the live stream. I'm so grateful for all your support. Thank you. My friends, I'm going to wrap up this live stream now, and let's look at the poll. Let's end the poll first. Okay, so the poll question that I asked is, would you like me to do a live stream on January 20 to talk about Donald Trump's inauguration? 249 people voted. 67% said yes. 32% said no. So overwhelmingly, yes votes, overwhelming yes votes. Out of the 249 people who voted, 67% said yes, they would like me to do a live stream on January 20 to talk about Donald Trump's inauguration. I plan to do that, hopefully, a live stream before the inauguration and one after the inauguration. I think that's going to be great. Okay? All right, my friends, thank you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And, hopefully in the morning I'll be able to do a live stream. Even if it's a short one, I'll try to do one, okay? I'll try to do one. My friends, may God bless you all. May God bless our President-elect, Donald J. Trump. May God bless the incoming Trump administration. May God bless the United States of America. May God bless our U.S. allies. And may God bless freedom-loving people all over the world. Thank you all. Thank you once again. I will be back with more videos and more live streams. Please subscribe if you have not done so already. Stay connected to my channel. Like this video. Share this video. And I'll be back soon with more videos and more live streams. Thank you all. Have a wonderful night, my friends. And see you soon. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.